Hello chat, how we all doing? We are on our occupation server, and we are currently hopping in. Let's see, this game just started. There are no squads open, unfortunately. What are we gonna do? Why is this guy, these are pilots. I don't know why this guy's locked. This guy just lost their SL somehow. Okay. What are we doing? We might just chill, spawn in here. Oops. And spectate until the end of this match, and we'll chill and talk. How's everyone doing? Explain the mod. All right, so it's kind of a rebalancing of the game itself. We rebalanced the factions. We added in a new faction. We added in a whole new game mode. That's the general of it. If you want to get the nitty gritty, it's pinned. But it's essentially a rebalancing of squad to focus on infantry, communication, and teamwork based gameplay. Just because, like, in my opinion, squad has reached a point where it's like it's very hard to kind of get that kind of experience. All of our changes revolve around the infantry gameplay within the game mode, and the game mode is called Occupation. Occupation is like a dynamic King of the Hill style mode. Basically, there's one AO, which is this pink circle, and within this AO, you can expect all players to play, and players to put down their own objectives. So player objectives are determined by themselves, and that's their one fob that they can place rather than the infinite hidden fobs meta that is Cancer from vanilla. Players will build up one forward operating base per team, so it actually operates as a base. And then over here, for example, you can see that there's a PB here. And what a PB... Oh, yeah, they just dug it down. Okay, there's a PB over here. Okay, what a PB is it's a patrol base. A patrol base is a limited time mini fob that you can't really build up. It's only really used to help players respawn and control an area temporarily. So it's this little tent here. Now, this little tent, as I said before, is temporary. You can only place one down at a time, and they disappear every... Or they last, I should say, for every 15-20 minutes. Upon completion of your quote-unquote patrol, after the time has elapsed, this patrol base will disappear, and you've successfully completed the patrol if it still existed. You know, if you defended it until its completion. What that essentially means is when this is completed, the enemy team will lose a significant amount of tickets. So it's kind of like an offensive dynamic tool that creates objectives around the map. Is there someone assaulting this? I don't know what these random smokes are doing here. Hey Andrew, thanks for becoming a channel member. But basically, these PBs will pop up around the map at the player discretion as far as where they want to place them, and you're to defend them until they complete. Now, if you lose this, however, it costs your team a decent amount of tickets. So, it's important that you use these only when you know you can defend it. And they're on a cooldown of, I think it's 15 minutes or maybe 20 minutes right now. So, you probably see like 1 or 2 every hour tops. And they basically just create dynamic objectives within this AO that are player determined, which is really cool. What else do we do? I mean, that's generally the game mode. Otherwise, these fobs are quite important. Vehicles still cost tickets. Dying still costs tickets. The intent is to still get players down to 0. And this isn't conventional versus conventional. The one thing that is different is also conventional versus unconventional. So against militia or against insurgents, the game plays differently because we want that experience to be different. I think that's one thing that Vanilla Squad really fails to do, is like make unconventional or asymmetrical gameplay feel good, especially since they abandoned Insurgency as a game mode. Like no one likes playing AES or even Invasion against Insurgents or Militia too much just because it's done so terribly. But basically, we've tried to get that thematic effect of like, hey, you're a conventional force in, you know, Op 4 territory, unconventional territory. How do we give you that feeling that you're fighting an insurgency? Well, as a unconventional or irregular faction, you will drop caches down, similar to insurgency, around the map that will drain the enemy tickets, thereby forcing Blue 4 to search for them and hunt the insurgency, right? And these are, like I said before, player determined. So they're not necessarily, it's not like insurgency from PR or, you know, squad where it's like determined and you have to just guard this thing that's in a weird position where you as a team determine where you want these objectives to be. So that's what we've done. Of course, this is, it's always a work in progress. So there's a couple bugs. It's just how all this works with it being a two-man mod team. Just primarily me and Rubba, and also Vil. Vil's been helping out a lot, and also Impact Studios giving us all their Steel Division assets.
They probably just dropped off infantry for the next push.
It's slow going. When we can do it, we do it.
Alright, I'm back.
What's up? I'm probably just gonna cast until the end of this round.
Cool. I'm gonna get a few things done on that document then.
Okay. But yeah, in addition to that, we've done a whole bunch of stuff revolving the medical system and revives. We've changed how vehicles function in the vehicle balancing. It's all infantry centric. Every change we make to the game mode and to the mod is specifically for the infantry experience. So we try not to make it so that like it's a pain to play as infantry. It's just what we try not to do. So revive, buddy revive, and buddy aid is a thing. Just because in squad it's like if the medic's not there, you're dead. But yeah, you get actual front lines working. You get squads that stick together. It's a little bit more hardcore. It's not necessarily like quote-unquote realistic. But the intent is to draw out those gameplay experiences that I think players that enjoy my kind of content enjoy, which is like teamwork-based content, communication-based gameplay, which is, I know a lot of people struggle finding in Vanilla Squad. But like, it's really cool to see because squads really stick together in this mod because there's limited respawn points. So like this is like one squad right here, all sticking together. Like you can very easily on the map see where the squads are. I mean, this dude's lone wolfing, but
a lot of infantry, yeah.
You can see that this is another squad all sticking together. You can see that squads just naturally in this mod tend to stick together much more. The reason for that, the big reason for that, is because we remove a lot of the information that players get globally on the map, which means that they have to work together or stick together to kind of work together. The helos fix should be fixed in the next patch. Do I see squad increasing player capacity in the future? No. Their netcode even right now is fucking garbage.
Hey, someone needs to attack.
Until they fix their netcode problems, I don't see them improving the player count. Also, frames apparently for some people have been trashed with the last update. My frames are okay, but I'm also running in like a top tier computer. But yeah, dude, the netcode, there's some like, oh god, it happens to me almost once every time I play squad, where like I'll drop someone, and as their body flops to the ground, you will see their rifle floating in air, ragdolling, but firing rounds in the air. It's kind of ridiculous.
We're gonna spawn on main.
Yeah, I gotta repair real quick, but we'll be good to go.
Copy, I'll be waiting for you.
Squad 8, are you able to advance? Do you guys need a lift?
Looks like there's an attack here that got ruined or got slapped down.
What?
It is definitely slower paced, more slower paced than
Yeah, pick us up, bro.
Vanilla Squad. Because we want to slow down and we want players to actually be able to use tactics and strategy during the match. So there's a lot more maneuvering, a lot more teamwork that occurs.
We have infantry north northeast cutting off our supplies from lodges and logistics. If you're defending, push north. Please and thank you.
Looks like there's a small attack going on at this fob here.
Enemies to the north of the fob.
Correct, yeah. Please push north if you're defending.
Move mark. Move mark 7.
Copy.
Looks like it's a squad versus maybe 2 squads here at the fob. Defender's advantage is quite strong.
Move mark on
However,
G,
this squad is advancing across the open. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. Interesting. That's also one change we made to the helicopters, right? So in Vanilla Squad, right? The problem with Vanilla Squad is that, or not problem, I should say, but like in Vanilla Squad, how often do you see tail rotors or main engines go out on helos when they're fired upon, right? The majority of the time, when a helicopter is getting shot at, it's just gonna explode and combust because like the hull health goes to 0. We kind of made it so that helicopter crashes, survivable crashes, happen a little bit more. Just because that's a fun, unique aspect of gameplay. Basically, the tail rotor and the engine health on the helicopters is halved. So it's pretty, I wouldn't say easy, because if the thing's flying around, it's still kind of hard to shoot. But it's much easier now to force a helo to land from small arms to the engine or to the tail rotor. And also we increased the health on the hull because, I mean, logically speaking, if I'm shooting the troop compartment with AP, those rounds shouldn't do anything to damage the actual fucking helicopter. Because those rounds would probably go straight through the troop compartment, which is empty. So unless you actually hit the component, helicopters are pretty strong. That being said, you can still nuke them down, or not nuke them down, but like blast them down with AP or heat and stuff like that. But helicopter crashes are cool, I think, you know? They're cinematic, they're dope. So that's one change we made to the helicopters. The next patch, 1.4, or not one, yeah, is it 1.4.7 or 1.5.7? I don't know, but the next patch we push to DD, the next major content addition we are thinking of adding, is the fast ropes from Steel Division. So assuming that rework of that code goes off quite well, the next major patch to Dynamic Direction should have fast ropes in all helicopters, which will be very, very cool. But we've had to rewrite our helicopter code to work that in, so we're just gotta fix a couple things. Looks like there's a lab over here. It's trying to support this push. Yeah, kind of like a two-pronged attack here from the Red 4 team. Trying to use these tree lines to advance on the fob. But Blue 4 is doing a good job locking down the tree lines, though some ground is giving on either side. Yeah, there are some guys going down here for the Blue 4.
Sorry about that.
I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys holding the defense now. This flank is now the stronger flank. And that with that left Red 4 push getting wiped out. This lab is playing a little bit too safe. So here's another thing, right? This is another vehicle balance change that we made to squad, and like, okay, problem. In Vanilla Squad, players will use vehicles in very strange ways, right? Where like, they're traumatized and paranoid about losing the vehicle. And to some extent, I can understand that. It's an expensive vehicle, you don't want to lose it. It takes a long time to respawn in vanilla, and it costs tickets, right? Losing vehicles is generally a bad thing, okay? We kind of took that equation in DD and flipped it on its head. Where we said like, hey, you know, vehicles are important, but hey, that drive-in, this huge-ass drive-in from main should already serve as your long cooldown timer. And then losing vehicles should be acceptable. Like APCs and IFEs are used to augment and protect and assault with the infantry. But the problem is because they're so valuable in vanilla squad, players will usually park armor or IFEs or APCs on hills and just engage at range. A problem with that is that for a lot of the assaults needed, you need the APC or IFE close to the infantry on the assault to either suppress or gain fire superiority so you guys can push in. But that kind of gameplay is disincentivized in vanilla squad because the vehicles are so punishing when they're lost.
They got their helis all
So
over
instead,
this
what we
mob.
did is
I
we
don't
made
know
it
how defensive
less
their,
punishing when these vehicles are lost. They
actual
come back
main
faster.
avenues.
There's more of them on the map. And by doing that, what we've also done is fix one of the other problems in squad where typically in squad, if you have a vehicle crew annihilate another vehicle crew, because that respawn time is so long, that one vehicle that survived and won the fight is so overpowered because they're slaughtering everything. Because they have no armor to contest them because they've destroyed it. With lower respawn times on armored vehicles, what you tend to see, because of your immediate reaction upon hearing that is like, oh my god, there's going to be so much armor and the armor is going to be everywhere and destroying everything. Well, the cool thing is, and this is kind of taking inspiration from Hell Let Loose and how Hell Let Loose does their tanks, is if you make armor stickier on the map, or you make them come back faster, the cool thing is you create more of an armor versus armor dynamic. Because armor's constantly looking out for the threat that is respawned and is moving towards them. So you constantly are seeing armor prioritize killing the armor. Whereas typically in vanilla squad with long respawn timers, the problem that you end up seeing is like because of that long respawn time, after an armor team wins a fight, you know, that team is without armor support for a significant amount of time, which can make advances extremely difficult and painful, and can also mean that the other team is just using their superior armor system to just shit on you for 30, 45, or 30 minutes, roughly, because generally it's like a 15-minute, 20-minute respawn time on like tanks and shit, and then they have to drive in. And this drive in, I'll tell you right now, this shit takes a while, okay? This is like a 5 at least minute drive in, I think, to get like even into the AO remotely. So that's generally, yeah, admin action to fly around the map. That's how we fix that problem. But there's this mod is basically going through and fixing all the problems that I've experienced over 5 years, 3,000 hours of playing squad to get the game to play how I want it to be played. And I'll say that very clearly. Like, this is not necessarily a base upgrade to the game for everyone, because the player base is much more casual now. A lot of players probably would... It's pretty hardcore, because for one thing, if I open up the map... Here, let me do this. I show you the map changes. We've also changed suppression. The infantry micro changes that we made, I'm very happy. But okay, so let's say I pop out here. If I look at the map, you can see how much we've simplified the map, right? The enemy fob is always marked in this as the enemy fob marker. That's always accurate, so that there's no hidden weird fucking sneaky bush forward operating bases. It just makes no sense to me to have a secret forward operating base. So the fob is always marked on the map, enemy fob, which means that all teams have direction as far as what they can attack. Next thing that you'll see is that you only see vehicles and squad leaders on the map. Now, this is why I say this isn't for everyone, is because upon seeing this, you don't have a fraction of the information that you get from vanilla squad. But the purpose and design behind removing all the information on the map is so that if I'm in a squad, I can see only my squad and I can focus on where my guys are. But the problem in vanilla squad is because you'll get very advanced or, you know, experienced players that will know how to read the map with everything on the map all the time in real time. And so it really enables lone wolfing, because why the fuck am I going to follow my squad leader if I can just see things on the map or do things on my own? And so that's why, like, you see in vanilla squad, the breakdown of the team dynamic, or the squad dynamic, is because if I have all the information on all the tools on my own, why the fuck would I stick with my squad? I can just use any of these 15 different fobs to spawn on to get where I need to go and go where I need to go, because I can see where friendlies are. But by removing that information, we put more emphasis on the squad leader to lead their squads as they should. And you'll see, like, right now, like, all these squads are sticking with each other. You don't see, like, guys lone wolf and hook in with other squads because they can just navigate on the map. These guys are working together at the squad level because they must, to an extent. Because if they don't, they will be lost. So this attack, it looks like we have simul attacks on either fob working right now. Both fobs under attack. Blue 4 actually getting pretty close on this fob here.
Squad 7.
We need more people on their hub.
It's pretty close
so
right now.
close that they
Savage
get it down.
attacks going back and forth on either side. Yes, this game mode does very much rely on a competent player base to play. And that's kind of the problem that Squad has, is that, like, Squad used to have, when it was first released on early access, it had a dedicated small community. And, like, for 2 to 3 years, it was like that, where you knew the good servers, everyone on the servers knew each other, and the communities policed and trained themselves. Like, even Squad Ops to this day still does their training and still has their operations. And one of the longer lasting communities that I've started that still exists to this day. But I'm curious, like, if I look on the Squad browser right now, let me see if I can recognize any of these servers. Bad has been around for a while. This is us. Diplomacy's been around for a while now. I don't really... EGC, I don't know if that's an OG Squad community. They're, like, rather new, I think. TT, I think, is also, like, comparatively new. Like, I'm talking from, like, 5 years ago. But, like, if I look at who's been here from 5 years ago, Lick is a little bit longer standing. 7th Rangers is new. Baja Boys has been around for a while. CI's been around for a while. Bella's been around for a while. Potatoes is been around for a while. AFO's been around for a while. I don't really know who IL is. RB's been around for a while. I think Viking's been around for a while, too. But, like, there used to be a ton of old servers like FFO or HSG or, like, a lot of the old servers that were around at start. I don't necessarily think they're still around anymore. A lot of this is new blood. A lot of these guys are new blood, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just interesting because Squad goes through these cycles, right? Squad goes through these cycles where it's
I think I'm gonna use Artie over here on
there's a huge influx of players, mainly because this is pushed by the marketing team, right? Whether it's a free weekend or a sale, Squad will see huge influxes of new players, but there's no systems in place to help these new players learn. So the cycle that Squad goes through is like large amounts of growth combined, so large amount of new players with an exodus of experienced players. And that's the problem that Squad has every single growth cycle. Is the player base continues to grow, but is drastically diluted. Because experienced and veteran squad leaders and players don't want to be squad leading people that don't even have mics, that don't talk to each other, that don't use the map and don't know how to play. Like, there's a big problem there, I think, with Squad. And I don't know how they're going to fix it. But that's the problem within Squad, is that, like, every large increase, not only are you getting so many new players, but you're seeing a decent portion of vets and experienced players actually leave the game as a result. Because why am I gonna why am I gonna play with these guys that don't know what they're doing? And, like, I can't even, like, try to train them or force them to play correctly, you know? So it's a very weird problem that I think a lot of niche, hardcore tactical shooters have. Or at the platoon scale, at least. The one cool, interesting thing is to see is, like, or not cool, but interesting to see is, like, if a community stays small, that competency is retained. So, like, Postscriptum to this day has not really grown too much, but the average Postscriptum match has much more communication and coordination and teamwork than the average Squad match. Mainly because a lot of those players are regular, steady players. The question is, and I think the key to unlock, and, like, an important thing to think about and a problem to solve, it's like, how can we maintain growth in a community like this as the game grows, right? That's a very important problem to have addressed. Because you can go the route of, like, well, we don't care, and, like, just sell a whole bunch of copies, but then the player base degrades, right? It's just like, you lose hardcore players, or it's harder to retain these players. Because even as newer players play more and more and more and more, they will become experienced players. And once you hit that experienced player level,
check your map.
and you're like, okay, I know how to play the game, and then a sale hits, and you get a whole bunch of people that don't know how to play the game, it frustrates you because you now know how to play the game,
Try and push in with
right?
that
And so when you see people play the game incorrectly or don't even make the attempt to learn how to play the game properly,
All of them are to the
that's
south,
why there's a
close to
revolving
the
door of
rally
experienced players in squad.
pushing in
They just
fast.
landed a helicopter
Um,
towards the west of our
Yeah.
map.
I don't know if there needs to be some kind of mandatory tutorial. Even if they made the tutorial mandatory, I think that would help drastically. But the tutorial isn't mandatory, which is kind of absurd in my opinion. For a game at this scale, to retain like the level of competency I think a lot of players want. And that's kind of the problem, right? We've seen this with Escape from Tarkov 2, is like the game changes and the dev design changes depending on like the player base, right? The devs will make adjustments for the player base. So I feel like the life cycle is niche game starts with a certain direction, game gets its dedicated players, game starts to get, you know, some level of exposure, game grows drastically, new players, different mentality players join the game. That player base becomes the dominant player base, and the dev team continues to make changes to appease that new dominant player base, which from a business perspective makes a good amount of sense, because you know you have a bigger, different casual market now, or a separate audience from what you started with, and you want to sell more copies because that's more popular. It's just unfortunate that that's how this goes for like all these niche tactical shooters. You can look at Siege 2 and like Rainbow Six, right? It's a time-old tale in all these tactical shooter games, right? Is you have these hardcore shooters or like quote-unquote tactical shooters, but as time goes on, in R6, in Ghost Recon, in Squad, in Hell Let Loose, in Insurgency Sandstorm, in Escape from Tarkov, you can see it in all these games. It always fucking happens, and I fucking hate it. Game starts out niche and hardcore. Over time, the player base grows. Newbies and the general casuals in the public market, nothing against them, right, will join the game. Devs, because game dev is a business, adapt to that new player base and appease these kinds of players. So it's oh god, it's just upsetting. It's a chicken and the egg problem, because like I think it could be solved from either sides, but it's just heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking to fucking watch. Yeah, Rainbow Six, Ghost Recon, like it's just how it goes. This is how it goes, and it's just like. It's so hard for me to believe that that's the only way these tactical shooters go. It's hard. I'm trying to think of like a single game that like holds on to its hardcore kind of nature successfully. And there's one game that you can kind of say it has done that, which is Postscriptum. Mostly because the devs just stopped working on the game and left it in its hardcore state. And the second is Arma 3. But even in Arma 3, the problem with like putting that Arma 3 in that bucket is that Arma 3 is very much like build your own experience. So like if you want a casual experience, you want a hardcore experience, whatever, you can do it. So I don't even know if I would necessarily count Arma 3. Red 4 actually getting on top of the blue 4 fob here. They might actually be able to take it. They're on the high ground now, shooting down at the fob. Ready or Not, yes. Okay, so Ready or Not's a great example of like the early beginnings of like a tactical hardcore shooter, right? They're in that spot now. What I'm curious to see is if over time they will casualify. I'm on the side that they won't, just seeing how their attitude is towards public pressure. I'm starting to see that like, hey, you know, these guys aren't going to fold to like casual pubby normie fucking behavior. So I am at this point a believer within Ready or Not, but Ready or Not is extremely young as a game. Extremely young, you know? It's in its infancy. It just came out of the fucking womb. So we'll see where Ready or Not goes. But just those devs over there, they stick by their guns. And I'm hoping they continue to stick by their guns. And that's one of the things, right? Is that Ready or Not has gained a reputation, a positive, or I guess positive in my eyes, but I guess some people think it's negative. They have, for better or worse, gained a reputation of sticking to their guns with a hardcore gameplay and theme in mind. And it's gained them respect in a lot of areas within the community, the milsim and tactical shooter community. It's also got them a lot of hate in the normie/casual community, right? With like all the fucking stupid ass Kotaku articles and shit. Do you think the hardcore players of Squad are gonna go back to Battlefield, the Project Reality mod, or the Reality mod? I am hesitant to answer that question, mainly because Reality mod is also within its infancy, right? It's also extremely young. Depending on how Reality mod continues to be developed and like what they can provide, possibly. But at this stage, it is too early to tell. It's like a framework right now. It's very bare bones. They've done a lot of cool things like adding in Void. But to pull players back to an old platform, you need to really be able to do so. Like for me, like the state that Reality mod is in right now is if you are a Project Reality fan, you will enjoy it. If you're a Battlefield 3 fan, you will enjoy it. But that's almost it. I'm a Squad fan. I'm not necessarily a PR fan. I'm not necessarily a BF3 fan. I didn't play it too much. It's a cool game, but it's not cool enough for me to go back and play Battlefield 3. You know, it's not cool enough for me to go back and play that old tech. For some people it is. Some people really fucking love Battlefield 3, so like they'll play that shit. Some people really like Project Reality and they'll play that shit. But for any audience outside of that, I think in its current young ass state, Reality mod is, until they, you know, bring in the new features and shit that like can appeal to a larger audience within the hardcore tactical shooter community, and like build out more features, whether it's like, I don't know, better medical systems or whatever the hell they're doing. That's the market they're working with, is PR fans and Battlefield 3 fans, and almost exclusively PR and Battlefield fans, like both. I don't know if you're a Battlefield 3 fan, if that's enough to pull you into Battlefield Reality, or if you're simply a PR fan, if that's enough to pull you into Battlefield 3 PR. I think you have to be a big fan of Battlefield 3 and PR to actually like Reality mod and play consistently right now in its current state. Of course, like I said, they fucking literally just came out into like beta or whatever, so it's like very, 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 very small stages. Red 4 actually getting on top of the fob here. They're gonna have it. Let's see what's happening on the blue 4 fob or the red 4 fob. So it looks like Red 4 is gonna be able to hold their own fob and destroy the enemy fob. So this game should be over here quite soon. Yeah, I have faith in the Ron devs, but it's just way too early to say anything. It's just simply way too early. What do I think of in-depth medical systems? I think that depending, here's the thing with medical system, okay? You want it to be in-depth enough to where there's like a skill cap, or like you can tell who's a bad medic from a good medic. But you can't make it so complex and prohibitive that the average rifleman who does not really give a fuck about medical gameplay is like, has no idea what's going on. So like you have to find this really, really, really careful balance between complexity and accessibility, right? Because the reason you want complexity is so that the medical system feels engaging, and so that the people who want to actually play a dedicated medic role have a gameplay loop. Because right now in Squad, Hell Let Loose, Proscriptum, and the other platoon shooters, the medical loop is like left click, right click, which is fucking brain dead. And that's why no one likes playing medic, because it's boring. There's not even anything I can do as a medic to like, if I'm a good medic, I can get him up faster. You know, whereas like if you look at a game like Arma goes the other route, right? As far as like Ace Advanced Medical and shit. And of course you can tweak Arma Medical to exactly how you want it. But like if you go really intense in Arma Medical, like with airways and fucking massive hemorrhaging and fucking all the different drugs you can give someone and all that stuff, the thing is, it makes it really engaging for the medics. And there's a skill cap to where if I'm a skill trained medic, I actually have a tangible improvement to my ability to medic. But if you go that route, it becomes prohibitive to the average rifleman or automatic rifleman or just grunt out there who's trying to shoot shit, because now they have to worry about all this medical shit that they don't give a fuck about. So it's a really careful balance you gotta find between accessibility and complexity. That I don't really think any game has done it too well. Tarkov is like, I have to say, despite there being, this game is so fucking loud, I'm like screaming at you guys, I'm sorry. Despite being arcadey at times, like being able to like put your fucking self back together with like stitches and staples and shit, Tarkov's self-aid is pretty close to it. I think it's a little too complex and a little too like arcadey or funky. I don't know how you want to word that. There's like there's some things about Tarkov's medical system that I don't necessarily agree with. But that's a great example of complexity and how complexity means that if I know how to treat myself and I know what to treat first, I have a skill cap to my medical. There's an actual skill curve and I can improve. Alternatively, it's a little complex. And so like the average player, if you know nothing, especially because Tarkov has zero fucking tutorial at all, which is kind of insane at this point that Tarkov has no tutorial. And they focus on community learning like a lot of these games do, which is, I have my own thoughts about that. But it's prohibitive enough that like a lot of players when they play Tarkov, if you don't give a shit at all about medical, the medical system is just that one or two steps too far that it's like, I don't want to fucking worry about all this shit. All right, this game is about to be over, and then we'll hop in and we'll play. Because people that played Squad are coming from Battlefield, they need it dumbed down. Correct. A lot of the Squad player base these days is flooded from the failure of 2042.
Come on, boys, I need backup. I need backup fast.
Yeah, Squad in my brain.
I don't have a driver, it's just me.
Battlefield's moved off into some weird fucking genre niche on its own,
Pick the radio up.
and Squad is taking the position that Battlefield used to have years ago. Like,
Right on you, we're right on
I think
you.
this is just the wave and the flow and the cycle of this niche. Because Battlefield used to be more grounded, and now they're like off in fucking La La Land, and now Squad is the grounded Battlefield. It's kind of weird how that works. It's not exactly like that, but it's pretty close. So player run servers. Okay, that's what I want to talk about, and maybe I'll get this point through before we hop into a match. But now we're going to talk about community engagement, involvement within holding, hosting, and training the player base. To a certain, excuse me, to a certain level, this kind of mentality works, right? Where this mentality kind of works, where if I am a game studio at a small niche indie size, I can rely on my community to do the training, to make the videos, to make the guides, right? Like for a long time, it was me and Moydog making guides and tutorials on how to do things in Squad. And to this day, like Squad doesn't continue to push out any informational material at all. Tarkov is a great example of this, where Tarkov specifically does zero fucking help to teach its player base at all, and completely relies on community learning, whether that's videos, guides, etc., or people teaching and sharpening each other. I think that works to a certain degree. It is extremely cost effective from the dev side because I don't have to do shit. You know, I'm just gonna let my players do it. But I think at scale, you start to have a lot of fucking problems, especially in platoon shit. Tarkov not so much because it's like an individual, like a solo or small group game. But like, especially Hell Let Loose and Squad, like these platoon shooters, I don't know if like that's a viable way you can go about doing that shit because sorry, if you could pick up Thoin if he's here, that'd be great.
Who?
Thoin and Reed.
Yeah. I think Reed was squad leading.
Okay, Thoin and fucking who was it? FX or whoever, I don't care. Just make sure you grab Thoin. The problem with community learning is that at scale, like Squad is a great example and Hell Loose are great examples of like that system fails. at scale. When you run these fucking free weekends, when you run these fucking sales, the player base is just
Still looking for their name.
overwhelmed with all these new players, and it burns communities out. Like, communities just get tired of it. They just can't. It's too much. They can't keep up with it, and there's no systems in place to let communities moderate their own guys. Like, for example, one of the systems, or one of the quote unquote policies within Squad that I very much disagree with, right?
I still don't see this Thoen guy.
Is I very much. He's there.
Right in the helicopter.
He's
Yep,
there.
KC
KC
tag.
Thoen.
KC Thoen. Oh, I see him.
One of the things that, like, it kills me, hurts my soul so much,
There he goes.
is the fact that I can.
Alright,
Which
I'm in
helicopter?
the
One?
helicopter.
For that.
One or two?
I bet the fucking Russians. left
One.
the
Okay.
and they did that
This is our new
Afghanistan.
faction, by the way. So we're using kitted AKMs, new Afghan, kind of inspired. So current day Afghan.
Ah, yes. I
Drunk
see nothing wrong
people
with
that-
this.
Yeah. This is why we have to rewrite our helicopter code. It's kind of fucking bugged. But in the next patch, we're redoing the helicopters, adding miniguns, and
This is how we got it.
yeah, this is all fucked. It's all fucked.
If you
I'm
don't
sorry,
run out
guys.
of ammo, take
but
that out. That's it.
it just burns communities out. And the problem that one of the biggest problems is, like, as a server owner, like, I own this server, right? This is my server. I pay for this server,
Alright.
This thing
right? The community is paying for these servers to run, and they acquire a license from the game. So, like, I go to
Jeez,
Squad,
look at
or I go to OWI, and I say I apply my server, and I say I have to have a certain amount of, like, hardware, right, to make sure the server runs smoothly. Fine, okay with that.
Be the most important
But
we have,
upon
unless
that,
Mondarts would like to also
I
grab an ammo bag.
cannot remove people on my server that don't use mics. It's against that policy, which is
We
fucking.
need ammo bags.
When do you want to drop off?
Oh, you want ammo back? Alright.
It hurts my
Yeah.
soul. Like, I can kind of understand why they do that, but, like, just let server owners, like,
BRB.
manage that. You know, like, I as a server owner should be able to decide, like, if you don't speak English, or if you don't speak at all, you should not be able to play on this English US communication based server. And you can go find a different server that allows you to play with no mic, you know, and just leave it up to individual server hosts. That's my opinion. I don't know. Like, Squad's logo is coordinate, communicate, conquer, or some shit like that.
Got any plans
Unless you
where
don't want
wanna
to.
go?
Like, that used to be, like, hold up, let me pull up the Steam fucking thing for Squad, because this is very funny. It's very funny.
Okay,
Fuck it, I'll just do it on my second browser.
we'll do that.
I think the tagline for Squad is, like, coordinate, communicate, conquer, right? Unless you don't want to. I think they actually removed that tagline. Maybe they did. Let's see. No, it is communicate, coordinate, conquer, unless you choose not to. And in that case, it's okay, and the admins can't remove you. Like, it's just, it fucking, it hurts me. It hurts me so bad. You know how much pain that gives me? The fucking game tagline is communicate, coordinate, conquer, but I cannot remove you if you don't have a mic. Hurts my soul. I can understand, like, game-wide you can't do, like, no, you can't play this game at all, period, if you don't have a mic. But if you have individual servers, then, like, fuck it, just let them do it, dude. Because, like, the quality of the player base is, like, it suffers. Because people, like, you get squad leaders. Squad leaders are the one where, like, if squad leader doesn't have a mic, I can kick you. But if I'm squad leading a whole squad of, like, people that don't use their mic, I can kick them from the squad, but that doesn't necessarily solve the problem. Who's stopping me? I will lose my license if I just remove people for not having mics. It's just upsetting. Because that's, like, the one thing, like, come on, dude. Like, that's why I play this game. That's why so many people play this game, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe a whole bunch of people like playing this game with no mic, right? But this game is, the core of this game is to communicate, coordinate, and conquer. But if you're not fucking communicating, what the fuck, like, I know all you guys hate.
I can't see anything besides my balls. So you're
Hate,
get out.
hate playing with
Yeah.
with squads that don't talk. It's a general culture thing. Like, yes, you can get around it by doing all these
Almost
weird
dead.
lock squads, invite only, like fucking kick him out and make him unassigned
Out,
shit.
get out, get out,
Like,
get out,
yes,
get out.
you can get around the actual problem, the technical problem of that. But the problem is the culture is not being created. The proper culture of like working together and talking to each other, that's not being reinforced or incentivized. When we're not really disincentivizing people not using their mics. Because not everyone's going to enforce
Alrighty.
that. It's just fucking weird, dude. It's just...
I actually don't mind this position.
I need to take a leak.
Let's
while we're
hold here.
sitting
Let's get online north to south, looking east.
Hey, yo.
What up, girl?
Let the man do sniffing. Come on now.
Dendrick took a sniff.
Take a whiff, not a sniff. The full on like inhale.
We're gonna start pushing east, northeast. Give it a move marker now.
Okay. We moving? Looks like we're moving. Yeah, I'll show you the AKs. What are my thoughts on clans taking over servers and always being on the same side? So
Let me
here's
know
the
if you see
thing,
anything.
and this is like quote unquote free market, right? They own the server, they put the money into purchasing the hardware. They admin the server, they with their manpowers
set up a
volunteering their
radar.
time to make sure the servers run properly, right? Now technically nothing is stopping these players from doing this. But I'll tell you, if you continually do that and you continually stop the other team, right? And you stack and you stomp and that's all your server gets known for reputation wise.
Let's say someone near
Players
the road
should
begins with
theoretically
malicious on
stop
LAVs
coming to
as
your
they
server
pass,
because they
we'll
don't
do so,
fucking
but
like the
we're pushing
attitude of the
towards
players on the
radar.
server. So that's like quote unquote free market. Now, does it necessarily work like this? Not really, because there's like a revolving door of players that might be unknowing, but you won't retain players on that server. You'll just be you'll be pub stomping noobs over and over and over again. And like, if that's how you want to run your server, like, there's nothing technically stopping you from it. And what is to disincentivize that is the reputation you gain from doing that. So if a server does that, then don't play in that server.
Alright, stick to low ground.
You know, the good servers theoretically, and this is like quote unquote capitalism, free market shit, right?
He's like East 105.
Is the market should sort
I'm updating the
sort
marker. We're gonna keep
itself.
it following
Cream
the
should
road.
rise to the top, right? Yeah, and that's why you'll see a lot of clans and teams will break their guys up or shuffle things just to keep the server fair because they want players to come back to their server, you know?
Keep some
They
concealment
also
nearby. We're gonna
generally
keep moving.
will use these public servers as a tool to recruit for their server. So if they constantly
Yeah,
are rolling the server and only playing against new players, their reputation for their server as well as for their unit, like they will get a reputation for it, which is good or
Quick,
bad,
somebody
you know?
remind me the speed of
And people
sound.
will and that's
Yes.
word of mouth, right? Oh, I really like the server. The admins are chill. It's always a fun match. It's always like close. Or you say, hey, yeah, these guys are fucking toxic assholes, and they stomp every single fucking round, and they don't even the teams, right?
Yeah, he's like 700
And
meters by my
technically,
math.
the market should sort itself in that manner. Now,
A
that's
little bit.
theoretical. It doesn't
Speed
always
of
happen
sound
like
for
that because there's
close,
ways that
20 meters per second.
you can
Took about
alter these
2
things or
seconds for us to
influence
see
things externally,
between seeing
whether it be
flashes
like,
and noise, so
yeah, rather maliciously, but
I hear it.
like
Oh, here
vote
it comes.
brigading and
AT up.
shit.
AT up, get ready.
AT up.
Right in front of us, right in front of us.
Fucking faster, dude.
Drive past me. Disabling shots with flat. Hat kick, go for the kill. Do it. Good kid. Hit. Rearm him.
Alright, bag.
This bounce.
He's got a bag.
You shoot any.
Back down.
Good hit.
Some survived, they went into the bushes.
He's panicking.
Turns up.
Spread out, guys. Looking for a frag back.
Got him.
Good kill.
Oh, Lon, did you run up
Fucking
to it?
outstanding.
I did, yes. I right at the time you shot it.
Yeah, I thought
I can report that there are
That's a good
no
kill.
survivors, including myself.
Great ambush.
Yeah, that's a squad kill. Good
We
shit.
just cleared
Where's anyone got another bag?
I got a bag down right here. I don't know what's left.
this one right here.
I have enough here.
Hang on, we got cavalry coming in behind us. We'll get ammo from them.
It's a good ambush.
Holy shit!
Holy
Cavalry is coming.
See, like, this is a
Holy
fucking
shit,
vanilla
yeah, you're not
Piranha
wrong.
squad. My squad stuck together, ambushed another squad coming into Vic. And then now there's a fucking full column of vehicles working together. Friendly.
Chill out.
Like, this is what we are able to achieve with the changes that we've
Alright, let's
made
go.
with our mod. It's like, all these guys are working together and communicating together as a team, not only as a squad. But, like, the team is functioning as a platoon together as one cohesive thing. And it is possible to do. We're able to get this with our shitty fucking modding tools that break in our buggy. There must be a way to get this into a normal game experience. Like, this looks almost scripted, but it's not.
We don't look that much like Marines. I don't understand.
That is a fucking goon squad if I've ever seen it.
Oh, dude, it's totally a good squad.
Hate actors. True.
Sounds like they're all shooting at the helicopter.
If you're looking for a server,
Yeah, they're shot.
I own
One
a
of
server
those
hosting
five.
company specifically for this reason, which is
Why is that
awbn.gg.
helicopter?
And that was see, like, we usually get tired of how shit is done and just do it our fucking selves. Like,
That's,
whether it be the mod or
that is
server
an
hosting,
LAV.
we retired with all the fucking stupid server hosts that we had to deal with for squad, and the people, like, just people running
rat
virtual
pack should be able
machines
to
and just,
fucking
like,
kill 'em.
fucking with our shit. So we started our own server hosting company,
One might hope.
which is awbn.gg. Usually, if I see problems, I try to fix them, just because, like, I'm not the kind that just sits around and fucking complain about shit. It's just, I try to do whatever I can to get what I want, just because that's what I believe in. So if you're looking for servers, you can try our server host at
Push
awbn.gg.
northeast, we're gonna clear it.
I'm running over.
Looks like
I'm not
LAV
gonna
is
see
down.
fight up there to our northeast.
Also, just owning your own
That
server
was
hosting
an
company,
easy
I
shot.
can
They're
I
gonna
can
look for
create
that
and
infantry.
implement
Confirm multiple infantry.
whatever changes I want. Contact Northeast
Northwest,
Upper Ridge.
Northeast, 060. Just Bravo push. Charlie, face of fire.
Roger.
Frag out.
Frag out.
Frag. Up point blank.
I'm going up the gut.
Up the hill. 352. 352. Running. 352.
Distance.
There are people directly north on the hill.
Alright.
Thank you.
Hey, let me ram.
Was any more infantry around or no?
I don't think so.
We're not sure.
Charlie's breaking it down. We're moving him to.
Alright, we're gonna back southeast. We're moving to move marker.
This 352.
Alright, we're clear on north. So you can see, like, now that I'm in a squad, I'm gonna stick to my squad because that's where I have the most information. I can see all the individual members on my squad and where they are.
Just
On
so
the
they- the
map,
rest
I
of the
can
team
see
lost the
roughly see where the other squads are and the vehicles on the map. And that's all the information I, as a rifleman, should need.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
If I'm given any more additional information, I might start doing my own shit, which is not good for gameplay. What cost? What path would you go? So if you're a new player, the most optimal route is number 1, learn things on your own, whether it be videos, training server, etc., or even shooting range. Just learn how everything works on your own there. The second thing would be to find a community, like a Discord actual gaming community. The potato fields is really open. The playground is really open. Even on if you're playing dynamic direction, which is nothing, or it is kind of like vanilla squad, but like it's pretty fucking different. Find a Discord community or a gaming community and like link in with them. A lot of these guys are very open to like new enthusiastic players that have a brain.
Update marker.
So they don't necessarily need you to be completely skilled, like unless you're doing like
I'm gonna
comp
rally
server
down to the
stuff
valley.
or like high competency server stuff. But a lot of the like new player friendly communities, like they're friendly new players. You join their Discord, you start talking to people, you become someone within the community. It's very like easy to get sucked into one of those and have them take you under their wing.
Helicopter to the southeast.
And
How do you guys feel about playing Black Coast next?
that's one.
Someone put it in chat.
It's
I'll be fine with that.
fine.
I'd like that.
I got it.
I appreciate you, sir.
Conventional or?
Yeah. Landing it. Well,
Are we getting smacked so bad right now?
because nobody was
Yo,
defending.
drop PB.
Yeah.
Drop PB.
I'll put it in this compound.
Alternative, like that's the most optimal route. Of course, like that requires a lot of social work, like finding Discords and shit.
We'll defend it until the rest of the teams are spawning.
Hey, this Hilo just spotting us, by the way, right above us.
The other way you could go about doing it is
They're getting shot down right now.
If I can find a spot.
the other way you could go about doing it is just playing vanilla matches and like play on one server till know people. Squad is a social game. Playing with the regulars on a server every time, or like trying to add friends, like it's a very social game.
Let's get online looking south.
So you're gonna have to
FG
interact with
spike, see if we
people,
can see him
I
back
think,
down.
to get the
Probably
most
we're
out of
down to
squad, in
one
my
that's where-
opinion. Like I said before, there's plenty of people playing this game with no fucking mic, and like I guess that's okay
Bravo
for those
fire
people,
team, if
but
you guys
like
wanna
it's
sit
just
on the back slope of the hill.
you're,
Give me a good marker.
you won't get a fraction of like the cool stuff by doing that. But talk to people, ask people, hey, I don't know how to use this. Hey, how do I do this? Hey, how do I do that? What do you need me to do? Talk. The only thing that squad players hate, like experienced squad players hate, is when someone that does not know how to do something tries to do it without
I will
asking
sit near
for
the
help
tent, you
and
guys just
fucks
stay
up.
online down there.
That's the shit that triggers players.
good.
But if I know that, hey, I'm new to the RPG, can someone teach me how to use this? And you fire it and you miss, the expectation is set that, hey, you're new and you're learning and we're gonna help you learn, right? But the thing that triggers people is like, I took the hat kit, a very important kit. I've never used it before. I'm not gonna open my mouth and ask for help or like how to do anything. I'm just gonna point this thing and fire. Uh-oh, I just wasted my hat round. Friendlies on the hill to the front. I just wasted my hat round because I'm within minimum engagement range, or I didn't know the drop, and now like the entire squad's mad at me because they assumed I was competent. That's the thing that people hate, is when people like don't say shit, fuck up, and then it's like, oh well, this guy's a noob. But if you say, hey, I'm new, I'm learning, I'm gonna take the hat kit, is that okay? Or the lat kit, not the hat kit. You shouldn't really take the hat kit. But like, hey, I'm taking lat, I'm new, is that okay? Can you teach me how to do this?
Push up, that's fine. I'll stay with Reed.
Sorry, I got
Pretty sure.
distracted. I'm coming back. What are we doing? I've been ranting.
We're defending this PB.
Okay.
I'm having your fire team sit up on the hill on the back slope, just watching for them to push.
What's the range to the radiator? You got finders?
I do, but I'm
That's fine. What's the range from FTL?
Range is 450. So probably about 350 for you.
Yeah, Raj.
Is that loud? LAV north.
Yeah, LAV north coming.
Yeah, LAV. 017 here. North of you guys.
This isn't even closed venting. I've been venting this shit for like a month or two at this point.
Bravo marked.
Well, how am I, like, you gotta understand, like, I'm passionate about this shit. I want these games to be good. I want to have a fun time, and it's just frustrating when I don't have a good time. And the additional frustration point is the fact that I don't know what I'm gonna play next. Squad's getting pretty old. They're not fixing any of the problems, and I don't even know if I would trust OWI to release a better squad or squad 2 at this point. Like, in all honesty, I don't know if a squad 2 is gonna be a game I would ever play. Mostly for one point is because like the current state of squad and the direction they're trending is somewhere I don't want to go. And the second thing is that a lot of the original like brain power, the brain trust, and the you know, experienced devs within OWI are no longer at OWI. There's a couple still left, but the majority have either left the team completely, do their own stuff, or they've moved to ODS and got sucked into ODS, which is the offload defense industries element. For more money, which makes sense. Oh shit. He's shooting at my ass. If someone can flank him. He's focused to the south.
I think I don't see any infantry. I think it's just big.
Can someone hit from the east?
Yeah, we're going. Jets are coming near you for ammo. This is your shot.
Where are you? In the hill? Hang on. I'll get you. One. I'm down though.
Nice.
One shot hit damage engine. There is infantry here. They just throw smoke.
Our ACOGs on this are kind of scuffed because they're on the AKM, so they're not zeroed properly as well. Because it's a custom ACOG.
I'm chasing Patrick for the ammo.
I'm just chasing the...
Actually, I don't know if that should matter, actually. You might be right. I can't use the holdovers, but it should be good for ranging. The holdover should, or the ranging should still work. The holdovers don't.
Really looking stuff. Oh, there's two labs. There's two labs.
To my northeast is
I need
0.5.
more ammo probably here.
I just threw down my kit and died.
I've got some more on my rifle bag. I can drop it next to the patrol base.
Yeah.
I don't have any supply.
Or I could move up to where you.
In my back blast.
Clear.
Clear.
Jake, have you set down your ammo bag yet?
Oh fuck!
No, I haven't.
Shit!
Oh, you know how to?
No, I don't.
So press 6 until you get to the ammo bag, and then you left click on the ground when it turns green, and you can set that down.
Alright, that one's tagged one on the front. It might have bounced off the
Where do you want
other.
me to set it down at?
Who's got a bag?
Carlo was there.
I'm spawning in 30.
I'll go for another one. Yeah, these two are still trolling around down here. Tag him again.
This fucking... this BMP, man. It's not helping us.
There's two right.
Going to
One
retrieve
up north
my
and
ammo
one west.
bag. It looks like the
Tagged him again.
rat patrol's coming through. They're coming from the south.
That was north.
Was that infantry?
Bring my ammo back.
I got one down.
I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so fucking sorry.
Good shit.
This bag is empty.
Oh, I thought that was for left. Alright.
I think the other one flipped off, maybe?
I'm so
The other one
sorry.
went
Southwest.
further southwest down the valley.
If that BMP could drop us.
Are we out of ammo?
Come give us ammo. That'd be huge.
That BMP has not been useful this entire fight.
I'm gonna go run to
It
this.
doesn't exist right now.
I'm gonna go rearm from him.
Alright.
Or if he can get rain, yeah, he's fucking off.
Hey, friendly. I know it's a friendly.
I'm sorry for whoever I shot coming around that corner.
LAB destroyed.
Back to our south, 300-400 meters. On the ridge, top ridge.
Okay, alright, start looking south, everybody.
Multiples.
They're close south of the hill.
Oh, south, right.
Grid. India 7-3. Whole team up there. Southeast as well, coming up the downslope.
Got it.
Around the ship.
Grab ammo from this BMP.
Oh, huge number, bro. Need immediate assistance, immediate.
I'm with you, Lon.
Never mind.
I mean, we got support now in this valley, which is good.
Lon, are you okay?
Sandbag on the hill. Hey, fam.
Yep, okay, I'm with you.
The BMP has a lot of ammo if you need ammo.
Copy, over before.
Acid. There's a fire team to your southwest. You'll see a sandbag. They're just behind it. They're all picking each other up.
Hey, control the back slope of that hill.
Which is that hill? South hill?
Your hill, I think.
Dietrich, if you
This is
can.
the hill that you guys are on.
southeast,
Just control that back slope.
There's a fire team behind the sandbag.
squad.
Yeah, I see the sandbag.
Lana, I see the sandbag.
Yeah, they're just behind the hill. Like 4 or 5 inches of grenade. A grenade, you'll get
Bushes,
kills.
196. On a blue mark.
Yeah, they're all on the opposite.
They're all down.
Oh
all
my
down. Oh
god.
my god, max gas.
Start getting
Max
people up,
gas.
Medic
Alright,
down.
I got you.
Start
guys,
getting
hold
people
on.
up.
Yeah,
That was a
people up. Hold on,
post-mortem
stand
nade,
by.
don't worry about it.
Oh my god, they're still grenading.
There's
I'm
more
getting
coming
off
up.
the hill.
Another one.
As soon as you get
Alright,
up,
get off
if
the
you
fucking
have
Keep trying to
nades,
creep south, we need to take
start
attention from
throwing
Clyde.
them. Start throwing nades down the hill. Get off the X. That was a shit nade, Casey.
Get off it.
Where's that
Let's push
fire
it.
even coming from? I don't even fucking see it.
It's south. I don't need it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit though. Let's keep pushing south.
We're getting shredded by a lab from the southwest.
Got it.
Be advised, squad on the other ridge of Rubber's body. Contacts marked.
We can't really move back here. We're all fucked up.
We got ammo
Thank you so much.
Yeah, hold on, boys. I'm trying to. I need a moment to get it.
Just south.
You're down. You have to respawn on rally, or not rally. The fucking TV.
That's not us. That's not us. That's not us.
Yeah, that's somebody else.
Acid, if you look northwest, you should be able to shoot your back right now.
We're getting flank west.
I've been looking that way. I don't see him yet.
Flank west. There's two
Watch
at
that
least.
west side.
He's just down there.
They got around us on the
West
northwest.
side heavy. West side heavy.
Did he
Frag
really
out.
kill everyone?
Oh, there's a medic up. Yeah, it's just heads up. PB timer might be going up soon.
Alright, the medic everybody blueberries are up.
Guns up when you get up.
Yep.
Hey, that
The guys who died on top of the hill, they went
Anxiety, I'm the medic here if you can get me up.
Yeah, I'll get you.
Oh.
Hey Nate, thanks brother, appreciate that.
Yep, let's close.
Yep. Squad leader.
Danger close.
Alright,
west
stay
side.
by if you can hear me. Don't give up.
Who's bandaging? Is that friendly? Alright.
Yeah.
Take us.
Moving on him. I think he's
320,
reloading.
320.
320.
Hey, marking enemy.
Yeah.
Good marks, CC somewhere. Also a lot of bodies. You guys killed a lot.
I'm on 320. Looks good now. These guys are giving up. I'm suppressing him right now, southwest in the low ground.
46.
Southwest low ground.
Got it. Moving you.
Hey, Jaeger, thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Hey, defend the PB. Defend the PB.
Roger, Higgins.
Oh, the gods have blessed us.
You ought to be able to name your PBs. You know, grow attached to them and all defending them like this. It's complete. Well done.
Oh, that's friendly. Yeah, I might need to tweak the opacity on these markers again.
Just killed 2 up there on the fucking slope.
Don't give up.
Got one white clip, one orange. Any chance of some sort of resupply in the near future?
Did our PB succeed?
It's over there.
Yes.
Server recommendations. If you're new and a glutton for punishment, you can just try the dynamic direction servers.
Let's regroup down in Malacca.
I would not necessarily encourage that. The 2 good starting servers I would recommend, 3 actually, in order are the playgrounds, squad ops, and then the playground.
Good shit on the PB, guys. We fucking
The potato
pulled so
fields,
much attention
squad
that
ops,
one
then the
bird just
playgrounds,
walked
in that order.
Southwest acid. I just got shot.
Potato
He's
fields
running
are
away
very
from me. I
helpful
see
with the new players. Squad ops is number 2 because they're not always popped. And then the playground's number 3 just because, like, those guys are always solid over there. But, I don't know how much teaching they do. I think they do a decent amount. Playground's just extremely new player friendly, though.
One is taking care of those labs.
On my
Let's
left.
stay together. Thanks, Charlie.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah. There we go. Fuck. I see him. You got him? Alright, nice.
Good shit.
Just keep moving and block a bot.
Here, let me rev him. I got him. I just want to showcase this read. Alright, so Buddy Aid in oh, you got him already. That's how fast it was. Jesus Christ.
Wait. What? I pressed and held it.
Future healing.
It held? It just revived him.
So like the really cool thing about the DD servers is that the DD servers have a very tight-knit group of regulars because there's only one server that does DD right now. So if you play on our servers and continue to play on the servers, you'll learn everyone because there's a very niche, small subset of players, which is pretty cool. We're gonna work on it in August of like populating the second server more often.
Below north.
Yeah, everybody's landed to the northwest.
Dusk Bob. Yeah, sounds like west northwest.
Yep.
Yeah, they were sitting there for a good amount of time in the northwest.
Oh,
How are we on ammo?
Oh no, that's gone.
No ammo bag, one white, one orange clip.
Alright.
Full grain ammo.
I have ammo for you if you need.
We're gonna regroup here before we push southwest Blockabad, and then we're gonna try to intercept one of our lodges. Back to the bomb for
holy shit,
back
dude.
into the fight.
Ouch.
You guys got contact?
He's dead. He's a single dude.
Yeah.
Okay, scare the fuck out of me.
Thank you.
There's actually a tolerable
wait.
round of
Was that
Kohat.
movement? Right in front? No. Oh, okay, no, that's fine.
Imagine, dude.
Yeah, I am friendly. Do not shoot me,
Holy crap.
please. What's up, dude? I heard there were punch and snacks. I don't see any.
Dude, you're missing out. They already
Yeah, helos are landing on Charlie Mark. Oh, somewhere over there. Or hovering. Yeah, our lodges went down over there.
You should be able to
Once we're
clip on
grouped up, we're
YouTube.
gonna keep
It should be
pushing
a clip.
west. We're gonna we gotta keep moving. We gotta save the fight. I'm low on ammo too.
Assuming we're out of rallies.
Actually, I got one more rally.
Did they just ambush both lodges?
Yeah, they did. They brought through.
Well, the lodges, they drove through the...
Karma, are you good on AT ammo?
Yeah, I'm good.
Setting. Move marker's good. We're gonna go to that.
Is that Lav?
Sure.
Oh, there was 2 labs in Helper Radio Tower.
Something murdered our lodgy on the bridge.
2 lodges.
Yeah, I think there's a light vehicle over there.
Yeah, they just popped up on that hill, I think. Five minutes. We gotta double time it. I'm gonna give green arrows. Follow the crest, follow that stream, and then fucking come in from the direct south.
Okay, we got enemies on top of the hill directly northwest. So you just...
Yeah, use concealment. We're gonna get as close as we can.
That.
Shooting.
There was a guy northwest. On
Squad
the
9.
Cool guy shooting.
Yeah, don't shoot at them. Don't shoot at them. Come in the low ground.
Wait, is the half north or is it down south where the UAVs are?
I think it's marked north accurately. We gotta hurry.
Helicopter blast us.
Stay at low ground, avoid this sludgy.
No ammo on Logi. Face. Big sad face.
Karma, slow down. You need to be healed.
Is that a saloon?
What's that?
Hey man.
Another squad.
Saloon, look at this.
We're gonna.
Alright, get up the hill. We need to fucking do this now.
Oh shit, we're losing ours.
Yeah, we're not.
How do I find so much time? It's my
Alright, I
job.
need machine gunners looking at our fob.
You're down to 1 AR. Somebody stole my MG kit.
Alright.
I got eyes.
If you get it, 1 3 got ammo.
Are you waiting for an RD straight? We just bum rush.
Squad gets a lot of sound right, but Ground Branch's guns just sound so good.
We're straight.
It's the gun sounds in Squad are a little lacking, but everything else sounds really good.
To the round, fighting for both of the bases.
I'm out of rallies.
Tower. In the tower. In the tower.
Frag time. Frag time.
I'm pushing. Careful of frags.
Fucking no one here.
One in, one frag in.
Inside the radio.
That guy got fucking pasted.
Got it. Push fast. Push fast. Rallies inside dig.
In the ops tower. In the ops tower.
In the ops tower, Raj.
Hey, get in there, dude.
Down in the ops tower.
Shove.
I'm going bleed up. Dig.
I got cover. I got cover.
Dig, Rudy, get in there.
Down the ridge. I'm in their ops tower. I'm in their ops tower.
I'm watching the top.
Infantry pushing back on our west, 100 meters away.
351. He's through an 8. 351. What the fuck? That squad is glitch.
Sweep north.
351.
It's to be a close ass game.
Right.
God damn it, I keep team killing.
I don't have a bandage.
Contact south, southeast. South, southeast.
Roger, southeast.
There's someone here, unless you're the one that shot me.
No, I didn't.
No, not you, not you.
It was probably me, Karma.
It's Flink.
It was probably me. Someone.
It's fine, we're fine. It's him, it's him, it was him, it was him, we're fine.
Fucking me, my squad
Sorry,
team, the squad
sorry.
is the guy.
Try to push north.
They're in the north.
Did we get everybody?
Yeah, we're clear.
Alright. So I have freaking 3 rounds left.
The BMPs are here.
We got 'em.
Op question mark?
Medic! Medic!
Shooting at us.
Oh my god!
Wow.
GG boys.
GG.
That was close.
GG.
That was a good round.
Good storm.
Sorry at the end there, Kaba.
Good job, 4.
You're good, dude.
Pay the toll to the ammo troll.
I feel like it was W.
Look at all those 0 deaths.
Nice. That one person.
You need to make sure that you have the mod on, and then in the filter here, I'll show you. I'll show you. Give me a minute here. Server browser, make sure you have show modded enabled.
Alright, who am I missing? I'm missing my brother.
I'm kind of new to the lat. If someone could help me out with that, that'd be great.
You're funny.
It was too fucking hilarious. I almost crashed my car when I heard that, dude.
You almost crashed your car.
Yeah, I was listening to the stream in the car on the way home.
Oh my god, don't crash your car.
It was funny, that's why. It was funny and I almost crashed.
Yeah, I know, but no matter how funny my
Jesus
jokes are, don't
Christ.
crash your car.
You don't really have to say that. It was a joke. I didn't really crash my car.
Oh no, you almost crashed your car.
Slim, can you go rifleman pretty please?
Oh, fuck me. You and your fucking rifleman. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You want to spawn
I
on
am
top
tired. I am tired of not
No,
seeing
let's spawn
the names
underneath.
on
We're gonna
these
take the boats.
fellow teammates. I keep killing friendlies, damn it.
Spawn right side. Spawn right side.
I didn't listen.
Right side boats.
I heard. I know.
Is that surprising though?
Oh.
See, like that's not even that fun.
Hendrick, you're funny. Funny looking.
You know what's crazy? Oh.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Shit. I'm just getting flamed.
You're just a flame magnet.
Hey man, it's for the content.
Do you have hat again? I swear. If you miss, freaking, I'm banning you.
Oh, was that Dentrick? That was Dentrick that missed?
Yes, it was Dentrick.
Dude.
Miss what? Miss what?
Let's go.
We're getting in both, or just the?
Get in this boat, boys.
Uh oh. How many guys can fit in this?
I think you can fit a squad.
Holy shit, boys! This boat is stacked.
How many of us fit in here?
This is a fucking floating pinata.
A lot.
Dentrick, don't you?
How many
Jesus Christ.
This could turn into a disaster.
If we go up the middle peninsula,
Yeah, can we go
we're gonna
straight up the
die,
gut in
so
this
don't
thing,
do
dude?
it.
Can we just fucking full send in this thing? Just straight up the gut as far as we can go.
India 11.
We can try that.
That's the wrong button.
Dude,
If
we
hit,
have
we
to.
might be able to get to India 11.
We'll be honest with you, that
It
place
won't
sucks.
work.
We'll beat the BTR. We'll be good. We'll beat the BTRs.
Torpedo.
I don't think we can go under that first bridge though. I don't remember. Maybe.
That's quitter talk. Rebel's doing it.
And there's stairs on the
Yes,
right.
you
Critter
can.
talk.
Rebel, you,
You
can
can,
go
okay.
through there. I've seen it because
Okay.
I was on the other team when I killed the small boats going in.
Alright, fire team's set.
Love that. So what I'm hearing is you all are relying on
5
me at
points
the
to the
50
person who
to
can tell me
save your
what
lives.
beer has a cow on it.
Si,
I
patron.
haven't ridden on one of these things yet.
Wonderful.
No.
We're gonna fucking die.
Milk.
It's okay, I'll survive. I'm on the gun.
Milk is not a beer.
Can you make alcohol out of milk? Like fermenting and
I
shit?
don't know, to be honest.
Or does that not work?
We're about to find out.
One
One way to find out.
I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that was cheese, I think.
No, but then you got the alcohol though, you know?
Remember in Barnyard when they drank their own milk, they get drunk or something.
Milk has sugar in it, so it could make alcohol, right?
True. Dendrick, can I get a mark on India 1279?
We went on anyone else SL, or what's
That's it. That's it.
Alright.
Let's go.
Start your end.
It's on, put away.
Oh, my first boat.
Right.
Oh no!
Turn your boat right.
Hey,
Get up!
I'm just coming.
Okay, this is pretty epic.
I'm the captain now. I am the captain now. This might be a bad time.
Dude, these visuals are 11 out of 10.
Who's on the gun?
I am on the gun.
Yo, Karmakut is away.
What?
What's the
Better
delay?
pull out your targets, boys, because I'm at blunt.
We about to get some.
Yeah, this map is not best for that.
We will not make that
How many
move,
points
Parker.
you
We're gonna get murdered by them.
60.
Nah, dude, they're so fast. These are the fastest boats in the world.
I said if you push it out,
No.
Well, maybe. You're right. You're right. Yo, these boats wild as fuck.
We'll make it to the beach and we'll get murdered from the northeast by a
Correct.
helicopter.
Enemy helo hovering northeast.
That's the fob.
Roger.
I,
Wait for grid.
It's pretty far.
Proximate to Juliet
yeah,
7.
he's not hittable. We're bouncing too much. And he's way out.
Did you see edible?
He's not hittable. We're bouncing too much.
I'm sorry. The engine's so fucking loud.
I can guarantee that that helicopter is not edible.
I don't know if you can hop this wall. You might be able to. Can you hop this wall? We might have the speed for it. We have the speed for it. Yeah, we can. We can. Oh, not towards the pillar though.
Get ready. Everyone stand up. Stand up. Up.
Oh hell yeah, dude. Oh fuck yeah.
Heck yeah. Heck
Dukes
yeah.
has it. You're going to die.
Behind enemy lines.
Well behind enemy lines, boys. They can hear us from so far away.
So where was that, Hilo? Was it landing or something important?
Juliet 7.
Squad 4
Juliet
tried
Nah,
to
it was
fail.
just
Juliet
dropping
7?
flies.
Squad 4 tried to
Oh,
say
Squad
something,
4
didn't
failed. Pretty good catch, I think.
My bet is they're going to just be across here on the east. End fired.
Yeah, that was
Bearing
a
1265.
Yeah, that
we're
was
tilting.
that was dope, dude.
That's pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie.
Can we cross this? Is this
Can
shallow?
we walk through this?
I don't think we can.
Yeah, I think
Robert, can you?
Oh, we can. We can. We can.
Fishing rods?
the way.
I already have fish. Actually,
just
they
fishing
have
rods
little static meshes. Fishing rod?
Alright, I'm gonna give a boot marker. We're gonna
This is
regroup there.
pretty serene, man. I could chill here, look at the scenery, do a bit of fishing. It would be right.
Is it snowing?
Lon,
It's fucking
did
snowing.
you see the
And it's sunny
April
out.
Fool's thing we did?
That's
with,
cool.
in
You've
Spot
never
Flip?
seen snow while
I
it
did.
was
It was
sunny
hilarious.
out?
Fish? Okay.
Not when
Oh,
there's
the
like
fish
three fucking
knife, dude?
clouds in the sky, Karma.
Alright, we're holding fire until we can get into actual
come on,
position.
I wanna jump.
Clouds in
You're,
the air.
you're doing the Bobby glitchy into the terrain thing.
You're doing
Holding
the same
fire,
thing.
what
Hey,
are we supposed to be shooting at?
Pro.
What's up? Me too.
That boat entry was so sick.
I know, that was pretty cool.
It's very upset when people start bouncing around.
Now,
And
if it's
Saloon was the
militia,
one who's saying that we're gonna die.
They would arm the bridge. Just give you
Rally's gonna go over
heads
there.
up.
Alright, Alright, we're gonna keep pushing southeast. We're gonna identify their fob location. Main force just landed.
Enemy helo east.
Right here. Someone.
He's hovering.
That's gotta be where it is then.
Yeah, I think he's at the same spot.
That's gotta be the
down
fob.
there.
Yeah.
What's that called? Like cap barracks or something?
I have no idea.
I'm
Yeah, he's lifted up right
I've
now.
never played
Direct
vanilla on this
southeast,
map.
124.
It's the
There's a lot of
naval
apartments.
barracks.
There's a lot of apartments there. It is not easy to assault.
Correct.
But the direction we are moving in from is a good direction for assaulting.
Stay hidden from the helicopter.
Acid, do you mind if I go get a mine down on the MSR east of us, 400 meters?
We're gonna go that way, so yeah.
He's taking off. Watch out.
Hide.
Get small. There's no way he didn't see us, dude.
We're clear. We're clear. He's probably not paying attention. He's pushing his instruments.
It's probably
Are we
enjoying
hopping the
snow.
wall?
Yeah, if you
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to buddy vault it.
Right here, I got a low part.
I
The
don't know.
cockpit,
There's
how could he says?
shallow right there.
Okay, there's a few spots.
You alright?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Nice job.
AT, do you have a preference if I put this mine somewhere
You're
or
not
an
supposed to
ambush,
land
or
on
you
your
just have
sack.
to stick it wherever?
Sounds like an ND.
I'll put on the main note.
Copy ND.
Another ND. Oh, they're shooting that
Update.
shit.
No.
Little rally time.
I already got a rally down.
What's the ROE?
Get that small BTR.
What's the ROE?
Yeah, vehicle. East of Launda, some of your northeast.
They're
it's on the
building up
MSR
here.
traveling
This is
south
it. I
now.
see Heskers.
Logi truck, I'm gonna leave it alone.
I got AT. Need a bag ready?
Retail 80's gonna be east of
ready.
Movement. Logi trucks,
I
somewhere
can
to
hit
my
this thing. You want me to hit this
southeast,
thing?
due east.
No. Let it pass.
Probably this heli's about to hover.
Hide from the heli. Hide from the heli.
Yeah, we're all
Yellow.
There's no way he saw us.
Busy trying to do a J-turn. Fuck.
We're in Marpad, the god's best camo.
Drew.
Logi.
Alright. Bravo will be in front. We're gonna start pushing southeast into this. Charlie, when we take this building, you guys sit in the building, okay? You're our overwatch. Let's start moving in.
Bravo moving.
Guys, send
The Logi driver's got his driver's license. He drives on the right hand side of the road.
Contact right.
contact right side.
Pushing. Go.
Frags. Dead drop traffic.
They're fragging. They're fragging. They're fragging.
Hey, sweep first floor.
Christ.
Sweep first floor.
Grenade!
I'm down. One outside.
Hold on. Get you.
Our staying doors.
Somebody wants
Get
to
up
report
front, brother.
Loading.
Just gonna
Stay low,
Grab
guys.
it. You want to pull him out of the room? Dude, I gotta remember the SPO, the fucking 27 kicks like a monster. Coming in, main door!
Stay inside.
Main door.
Come to me.
Traded.
I got Jason.
I got the right. I'm watching the right.
Bravo, if you can push out to the next building, push out to the next building.
You're probably gonna have to hold it here, to be honest. Get everybody out first.
Right side external along the wall.
No one's coming.
The right building. Don't go in that room. He's tossing GLs in. He's right side, outside the building on the right.
He's dead, he's dead.
Alright, Roger.
I got two.
Rally's
inside the
down.
building.
Bravo, let's start pushing out. Get to the next building.
Rally's still good.
Where is it? I don't see it.
We have contact towards the
Oh,
center
there, shit
and
through
the
the wall?
southeast.
Oh, I see it. Never mind. Okay. Hey, medic.
Charlie, if you can get on the roof, you can overwatch the. Oh my god, never mind.
I'm on the radio.
Roger, a lot of reinforcements coming from your southeast. Eastern side of that apartment.
Hey, prep AT.
Down on second floor.
Where?
AT's prep. Coming down the main road.
We're east?
I'm digging radio. Yeah.
Contact on you, Acid.
I got him. He's down.
I'm up. I'm down.
Contact on me? Oh, that's Acid.
I'm down. Hey, Reed, if you can get on the roof, you can pick me up.
Top floor, south building, left
I'm
side.
down on the second floor.
Stand by, I'm taking.
Clear my back blast.
You're clear.
Patrick, I love the way you sell that.
Hit, kill.
I'm coming back in the building.
Good kill.
It's like, come to my room where I'm dead. It's got a beautiful view.
I'm gonna camp
Oh, yeah.
the spawn. I have the spawn. I'm watching the spawn.
Alright, I'm slowly getting people up. Stand by.
Alright, I'm locking down the spawn. Can I get guns on windows?
Got another BT right
Two of you.
I need a bag when possible.
Hey, get upstairs. Charlie, get upstairs. Come to the stairs. We just need to
Are they fucking air assaulting to take this back?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Left side of the fob. No eyes of smoke.
There, someone's in the room.
Down. Medic.
Alright, what do we fight? Slow and Rally, stay there.
Killed one on the roof. If you're on the roof, stand by.
Alright, wipe.
Shit, I'm
That
down.
was pretty epic,
Good fight.
honestly. That was pretty epic. Until it wasn't.
They dropped 4 guys. They dropped a fire team on the roof there.
I could tell by the
kind of
overwhelming fucking rotor blast. Or rotor wash.
That was kind of.
I was like, I
Alright,
couldn't
hold
hear
it, Rally.
shit.
Hold it, Rally.
I'm gonna need a bag at rally.
Just grab ammo from the rib.
I got a bag.
Rally is not by the ribs, sir.
I'll bring it over a bit closer.
You can walk.
You got 2 legs, right?
Yeah,
I mean-
and it's a kilometer in the opposite direction.
Hang on.
That's about 20 feet in my
Bag.
book.
Yeah, right here. Bag over here. For the fucking lab.
You
guys,
serious?
not for anything else. For the lat.
Entric just ND'd on top of our rally.
They ain't hear shit.
Reposition.
It's not like these people are watching your stream or not.
Yeah, we modded it so that it's contemporary near future
General
range
still
where the
needs ammo.
squad all has M27s.
Alright, we're getting ammo from the helicopter. Push to the west side.
The west, Raj.
Is there a helo coming?
Rest of the team took the enemy PB.
Nice.
Who's bringing us supplies? Oh.
That's the wrong helicopter.
That's not ours.
I mean, we can still resupply off it, I'm sure. 545 will fit in good enough.
I have ammo right here if somebody needs it. Here.
Worst comes to worst, get a pair of
Tantric, you
pliers, a
busy?
hammer, and a bullet, and you just keep
No.
hitting the bullets until they pop.
Uh-huh.
Do you mind running over to me to your northwest? I managed to land the rib on top of myself. I'm stuck and I can't get out.
Anyone not even need ammo?
Lon.
Operation Save Lawn has now begun.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Is this our resupply?
Yeah.
Now, to take a leaf out of Dentric's book, there is 300 ammo on here. And, yes, I didn't resupply first. I'm dropping this on myself. I'm coming along, just give me a minute. Thank you.
That building, sir.
You're low enough. You're good. Oh god! Well, they're gonna push the crash, so get ready.
Get the ammo.
Get ready for them to push this shit.
Just sit in the tree line.
Yeah.
Get the tree line. Let them cover. I love
Dude,
that.
that was such a good approach.
Fuck.
Hey Matthew, thanks dude. Appreciate it.
Just sit in the tree line, cover the helicopter.
Oh, the gods have blessed us.
Dentric, the rib's on fire. Can you hurry it up?
I'm trying, but Robert had to add the slow thing, right?
No, that's called water.
No, when you like,
Alright, we have
As
armor
you
support.
sprint. Oh, what is it? Oh, this is us, AAV. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, don't shoot, Devil Dog.
Is the AAV turret being inaccurate a thing? Or is that squad?
That's a vanilla thing.
Yeah, but that's not real life, right?
No, that's not. That's vanilla freaking bugging out.
GL, was that us?
That is not
GL
a
south?
That is
Or
not a
GL,
GL.
that was a GL east southeast of our position.
Yeah, that's a GP25.
Just get security. If I need to, I'll move rally, but we need to cover this guy.
How do you even get at end of this?
Contact south 120.
Contact southeast.
Alright, we're pushing east. Same plan.
Did we drop that guy or was that RBF?
I splashed him in the face.
Okay.
Disregard.
More.
There's more
Same
contact
area.
south. I don't see these guys.
He's tagged once. He's hit. Someone hit him. 170 south. First ridge.
Hey, defensive, don't push him.
Hit him once.
Frag out. Frag out.
Taking accurate fire. Oh boy. I love
God
that I
damn
can
it.
see Dentric with my optics, but he doesn't have his tag.
What tag?
Whoa! Holy shit!
Oh no.
That's DDoS.
What happened?
Oh, we're getting DDoS a little.
Okay, great. Still seems to be stable. We should be okay.
We're fine.
Alright, keep pushing boot marker. Slowly. Every bush has a bad guy.
Anybody in that watchtower?
Yes.
Bushes are bad guys. Copy. Destroy all
GP25
bushes.
near the road.
Oh.
Taking fire in the tower from south.
Yeah, he's southeast of me, Carmel.
Guy on the south. One of the guys west is down. This guy south is still picking at me.
Yeah, I got the guy that hit you, or was firing at you.
No, he's still there. He's still there. He's still tagging me. There's a lot dead south.
There's one more.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's at least a fire team. Fire team plus in the woods south. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I got team killed.
Chance to get out.
Acid.
My bad. Sorry. Karma insta gives up. Confirmed.
I was not gonna bait you up over the wall, up into the tower, okay?
I mean, I'm literally underneath it.
Well, I thought I got shot by an enemy, so I thought that someone would be watching the tower, but I was friendly fucked.
I'm crossing.
No, we get it. You just don't want us to revive you.
Yeah,
I
dude.
see how it is.
I actually enjoy these long walks back from the rally.
We're still getting snapped. More to the south.
Is that a BTR?
Nah, it's our LAV.
Negative. Don't
No, it's a BTR too.
That didn't fix it. I can't get over the wall.
He just hit a mine.
Oh god, it just hit a mine.
ATM's
Oh, yeah, and
east.
that is a BTR. Haha.
Hey, medic, what killed you? Close?
BTR to the on the mark. J657.
That was the most disgusting 180 I pulled off in my entire
somewhere to your
fucking life.
southeast, there's infantry.
I think Karma just got him.
I just 180 slapped his ass.
What? Charlie, do you have ammo?
I have an AR.
There's one more
Still
up
trying
on
to
the
get around this
crest. Did you see him?
Nah, I didn't see him yet.
Ah, I was about to pull the fucking trigger. He's still
I
up
need
there.
ammo. Check him out.
Yeah,
He's
no
hit
shit,
once.
I see that. Hold on.
He's running away.
Okay, I'm gonna get you up. You want to move towards the rock, okay?
Did you
That
drop
was,
him?
East southeast. No, I haven't touched shit.
Did you drag me, or am I right where?
I have. No, you're right where you were.
All right, he was 105, top of the hill.
I just ran in that direction. I didn't see him.
I got him on the tree. He's down. Fuck that guy.
I see him. I see him.
Squad leader,
Who's
you're gonna have
walking
a
up
guy
on
right in
us?
front of you.
What the
He should
fuck?
be down.
Friendly. Yeah, sorry. My
I heard him
entire
yell.
squad just died.
I was like,
gave up.
that's not part of our squad.
It's like.
I was like, am I about to get knifed? I need a medic. Hey Reed, I need you. Thanks, dude.
No, he's marked on helmet, Mark.
Contact left. 60, 60, 60. Oh my god, I got collapsed on.
Sounds like northeast.
You're getting pinched from the rear.
Yeah,
Pinched
northeast
from the
sure.
rear. Southeast, northeast.
J641.
Yeah, you're getting pinched from northeast and southeast.
That's behind us, northwest.
There's a lot of Russians. Hey, chat.
We gotta move. We gotta get the fuck off this point.
Bro, we should just AAV got north.
You're up, squad lead.
Got it.
Holy shit. Thank you, you ran up on my ass.
SL, can you fall back?
Check the front.
AV? AV can cover us?
Yes.
You guys further down the hill.
See anything up front?
That guy's dead.
Nothing.
Guys, we gotta get our boys up.
Getting him up right now.
Alright, I'll get him. I'll get him. I'll get him.
I got gun up.
Oh, I see him.
Oh god.
I'm gonna kill him.
Copy.
30 mils marked just southeast.
South,
Karma.
south.
Clear my back blast! Clear my back blast! Oh shit! Oh, clear my back blast! Clear my back blast!
You're good, you're good.
That was the wrong vehicle to
Fuck.
put up there.
Oh yeah.
He's hit once.
Karma, come to me for bag ammo. Karma.
He's running.
Fuck!
Where are we getting shot from?
North, I think.
It's close. Rick, if you're too close, it doesn't harm.
No, it's just not
Yeah, Dentrick,
reloading.
I know you've never played Hat before, but
Yo, can you just shut up for like 2 seconds? It's not reloading.
is he still there or did he get up to the road? Is he gone?
No,
He fucked up.
He fucked off.
Alright.
Don't revive me, Andy.
You're up.
Oh, we're getting mortared.
Hey, break contact.
Oh.
That's not good.
Break contact.
North! Oh shit! Oh god!
Contact north. Alright, keep breaking contact.
I got Cap.
You got him? Or I got him? I got him.
You're bleeding, by the way.
Ah, thanks.
No, not you.
Thank you.
Soon, gonna break west.
Alright, I spooked that shooter north. I got him suppressed.
Got enemies on the mortar marks.
Karma, do you have a landmark? Frag?
Oh my god, I got Kobe'd my ass.
Contact east, 50 meters.
Yeah, copy.
I got shot in the ass. We're surrounded, dude.
Where'd you get shot from, Acid?
Oh shit.
South.
Yeah, they're surrounding. One direct north
Stand
as
and
well.
fight, boys. Alright, wherever this guy is, he's getting a taste of my GL. Nade out. Ow. Darn it. Hey,
Alright.
hey, saloon. Guy is India 669. That is 100 meters your northwest.
Alright, when we wipe, we're gonna reset.
Reset like main reset or reset like rally reset?
Main.
Okay, like helicopter?
Yeah, I'm figuring out a run right now.
Or just trying to land?
Charlie.
absolute champion.
It's the left spawn for the helipad, by the way. Ah, you jinxed me, brother. Fuck. Oh well.
Sorry.
We're clean.
That's so good.
Mod's going good. Everything's good. We've got a first custom faction in, and the helicopter rework is almost complete. So faster up soon.
Put in 100 build.
Like we're thinking. We actually just have to test it. I think the rewrite's done.
That's good.
But we did the Marine contemporary rework, so everyone's got M27s. Or not contemporary, but like near future loadout.
Why is it so quiet in here? Like,
One more.
Miniguns also should be on helicopters next patch.
Good to go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
This guy's trying to dig me out of there.
We gave the M16s to the new Afghan faction.
Charge down.
So that's what the M16s are. So the new Afghan faction has custom AKMs and they use the Marine F16s.
Yeah, go to my move marker and we're gonna go into the tree line instead of 10. Send the PB.
China faction or like PLA, like our version of the Asia faction should be out soon as well. That's the next patch after the helicopter patch.
Hey, why are you sitting on your helmet?
Why are you sitting on your thumb?
No one remembers that from a movie, huh?
Got him.
So I don't get my balls shot off.
Dismount.
The cool thing is that OWI actually made their own minigun. The only thing is that this is the new patrol base as well. So like it's another secondary objective, so we don't end up in like a fob slog for like the entire match. So these are temporary, and they're placed by players around the map. But they only last for X amount of minutes, and when they're completed, they take away enemy tickets. So it's like it's a limited mobile, not mobile, but dynamic objective every 15 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'd rather. Yeah, that's fine.
We're watching the bridge. OWI actually put in their own versions of the miniguns, except they're not like in game at all. They're in the SDK though, so we're gonna pull them out of the SDK and put them on the helicopters.
Drake just made this server hurt.
Alright, find some real estate in this tree line, get sandbags in, let's cover the bridge. They can cross using the water, it's not that deep here.
Yo, maybe a test me?
What's that?
So you want me to be a test dummy and see if you can cross?
I know you can cross.
You can't.
You can cross on the north side of the bridge. You cannot cross.
North side of the bridge, you can definitely cross.
Yep. Correct.
Set approximate defense markers for each fire team. I'm gonna sit on the tent itself.
Contact.
Contact across.
Are they across? This way.
They're on the opposite side. Oh yeah, all the way at the end.
Yep, you guys are cleared hot.
Crossing.
I'm gonna mark them with smoke.
Am I the only one who's stuttering, or is that the server?
Jesus
He's
Christ.
on the fucking tower. The little guard tower that's down the way. Northeast to the
So the way that
bridge.
Steel Division implementation works is Steel Division essentially just gave us all of their assets, vehicles, weapons, etc. And we now are able to use that stuff for our mod, but Steel Division's gonna do their own
come
like
on.
Steel Division
Aye.
stuff. But we just have access to all their weapons and vehicles and stuff. So big props to those guys.
How'd I know? How'd I know?
The tree that I just smoked, they're over there.
I said I'm gonna bump a little bit further north. Alright. Northeast.
We got Corgus here ripping the boat.
Charlie, let me know if you can see shit from up there.
Yeah, one guy near the right house thing.
Hey, contact East 093.
Got it.
Did that boat land here? It did. Good ammo.
I got a fire team's worth of infantry 088.
Fox, what'd you say?
This is a good spot for a defensive posture.
Alright, let's have all the Charlie fire team up there then. Alright, I'm updating it.
Bumping away.
10 is
Bravo will hold the bridge proper.
Maybe.
Reed, are you actually trying to take that vehicle?
No. You could probably use it for the 50 though.
We got friendlies, I guess 10 is in front of us now.
Fire team's worth of,
Charlie observe.
yeah, fire team's worth of infantry 088 right now.
Across the deep water?
Yeah, across the deep water. I'll give you a grid in a second.
Is that helmet marker accurate?
Negative. I-875.
I-875.
That guy got brained.
Are those ours?
Yes.
Tom's about to hit 10, so they're off. They're hitting.
Contacts are moving southbound from our last location here at the bridge.
That's close to 10. He's got a fire team across with him.
Hey, look, Bravo attack marks. They're all over there.
They're at that base on the right side.
BTR is accurate. Northeast of 10, 100% accurate at the moment.
Ooh, shit. He's halfway up the hill under the tower.
I'm getting a ammo crate on rally.
BTR and Charlie observe.
There's a couple up there. Near the tower, under it. Halfway up the hill.
BTR is backing off.
Advantage.
BTR is moving along the tracks east of us.
Like onto the bridge.
They're at 90.
On the other side of the bridge near 10, there's enemies.
Got a lot of movement here. Probably 2 squads east of me now. In the naval base.
Give me another crit. In the naval base, got it.
This is gonna be very spicy very shortly.
Fuck, they got me.
Oh shit, dude, someone's got an angle.
Hey, Lon, how's it over there?
We're gonna start
Hey,
losing
Lon,
fire
acid.
superiority on the south.
I'm trying to get an A10 in.
No way, I was fucking crouched. Oh my god, dude. It's probably netcode.
Lon, too deep, man.
Yeah, it's got a few
I'm
Russians
down.
over here.
I'm coming, hang on.
You want Charlie falling back towards you?
Yeah.
Still killing people.
I mean, I'm worried about them coming in behind us. Let me see if I can get two to do that. Get in cover.
Was that Artie?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
Artie.
calling in Artie on us.
That is a creeping.
Jesus.
Holy fuck!
That's gonna wipe us off the south.
I'm still alive, don't give up.
I don't.
Talk, man.
Can they cross the
somehow
south?
survived that.
Through the water or no?
No.
I don't think they realize that yet.
Karma was right in his assessment. It's about 2 squads on top of subpen.
Hang on. Oh, look at.
Starting to
Well,
see
would ya
infantry
look who
moving
it
around
is.
to the north. They're still on the northeast side of the river.
Get like an A10.
What killed you, the Artie?
Move, please.
Oh yeah, they are too.
Of course it's the friggin' Artie, dude. Friggin'.
We're still up on. There's like one squad in the pen and one squad on the hill to the right of the
So
pen.
close to getting in the building.
Thank you.
Get ready for the fucking light show.
Yeah, that tactical is going to be pretty effective for the guys on top.
That's pretty, tells you how much of a thorn in their side we were.
Hey, creeping garage.
One in the tower of sub pen again.
Charlie, bring it back south, man.
Move it.
Alright, we're gonna try this. Probably not gonna reach, but. Sure.
Range 270 meters.
Below the tower, external the wall.
278 meters. Range to tower 320 meters.
I can get an AT on that tower if they're inside.
I think he just Fortnited sandbags in the tower. He's in the tower. I just fucking reloaded. I think he's down. I think he just collapsed.
He just ate that HE shot.
Across the bridge, directly across the bridge.
He's smoking the tower.
Gonna need resupply.
Yeah, stay by. We have ammo crates and shit for the PB.
That's you?
That's you.
Froggy. Tower smoked off, by the way.
I hear an engine.
Grab ammo while you still
It's a
can.
boat. Tower again. He's still in the tower. The sub-pen tower. Not the one on the hill.
Contact on PB near helicopter.
I'm gonna go grab some mags.
Roger, pull back to PB.
One time to gun firing at the helo. I've had to get north of the PB. Pretty close to it.
Everyone fall back into the PB. Clean this guy out wherever he is.
Hey Brian, thanks for being on the channel member, dude. Appreciate it.
And it could have been a sound bug, but definitely an AK.
Is that vehicle thing ours?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
If you could tell him to look at that tower side, and we're straight on that hill.
Alright, two's gonna hold the cross we were at.
Where are we going?
Resupply, we're gonna control the northwest side right now. We only have a little bit longer on this PB.
What is that to the... Nice.
It's done.
They set up a PB. It's gotta be right on the edge. You see it?
Oh, I think you're right.
Let's see where that resupply marker is.
Yep.
How long until we can do another PB?
30 minutes.
Alright, let's push north. Good shit on this PB, guys.
How long does our PB last for? Was that 20 minutes?
Thanks,
or
Brian.
15?
Appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words.
Oh, you're right, 15. I'm not gonna argue with the guy who fucking made it.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking right now.
What was the answer to that? 20? 20 minutes?
20, correct.
20.
Good shit. I think we took what, 1-2 casualties off that entire fight?
I respawned once, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was counting you.
Any idea to get friends off of DayZ? I don't know. Honestly, why don't they want to play it?
West crossing river.
I mean, if you're having fun with DayZ, have fun with DayZ, bro.
I don't know how deep this is.
It's cross the
Send Dentra. Should be
It is rare to play games that you like. So.
Slow, but crossbow.
Alright, updating new marker.
The terrain, northeast of town.
Got enemy.
Crap.
Got enemy
Not
contact.
that close.
Keep crossing.
There is no longer contact.
Alright, there
There
are
you go,
contacts
fucking
on the
blasted.
railroad tracks near the arrow marker, move mark.
That man has ceased to exist so fast.
I was just jumping up and down in the
Hey,
water.
just sit on the other side of the cross, okay?
That was at least 4 guns on. Oh crap.
Oh,
Contact
crap.
north.
What a crap.
Contact north for sure.
Oh, shit.
300.
Outside of the river?
Nah, east.
Oh, it's friendly,
Taking
it's friendly.
contact east.
Just from
Is that from the east?
Drop 2.
I think we keep pushing northeast.
Enemies are northeast.
How we get to
up on
move
the,
marker is up to
railway.
us. We're going to move marker though. Just keep maneuvering.
North of our trajectory is more favourable terrain.
Got it. Let's keep going.
I'm moving.
I have no clue where.
A lot of movement right to left.
I guess there's one at that tree I marked.
A lot of movement right to left.
Observe.
Yeah, it's official. I'm blind.
He's suppressed.
Did we kill him?
I don't think he's dead.
I don't know. Keep him suppressed.
We're taking shots southeast, south.
I'm gonna get smokes.
It's in the open, but we need to keep moving
I'm getting
southeast.
smokes
We need
set
to
up for
hurry.
you.
Got it. It's actually pretty decent played out here.
He was 113 just across the road.
Got it.
And that might be the smoke. Oh crap. That's northeast. Northeast, don't cross.
Mad. Left of the flag, low.
Ah, he got me.
My lord, I can't even peek.
Smokes.
I tagged you, Gentric. I'm sorry.
Smokes towards the flags, southeast.
60.
On my position.
Oh my god, I can't still.
Quickly on top of me here.
Likely patrol base location,
Fuck,
India
dude.
681.
That warehouse is shredding us.
Nah,
I'm out of bandages.
the helo ride.
I'll get these guys. I'll get these guys.
I'm just dragging him.
I think the PB's out to our east, northeast, 200 meters, maybe less. India 6-7, India 6-8 area.
Got it. We're cut off right
I
now.
feel like
Squad
I
2
even
has
shot
enemies
my
between
gun
us and
this
them.
round. Just fucking touching people.
I think he's in the second floor of the warehouse.
No, he's not. He's left. Left of the wall, low.
Hold on, Mondo.
The AR fucking send rounds out there.
Roger, holding.
Crossing, like an idiot.
I'll be right back here.
Window, second floor.
Hasta la vista.
Alright.
He got some low against the wall as well.
Oh, dude, I can't.
They're north of us too, guys.
North.
They're on top of the hill.
They're north of our position. They're flanking us from the north.
They are
Got it.
Gunfire north, northwest area.
No rally nearby. Okay, I guess we're done here.
You want smoke?
Oh, Reed's still up.
Oh,
Nade from left.
You're really reviving people. Hold on.
It's up top of the PKM. Or,
Standing up to suppress.
fuck, dude, there's a lot here.
Killed one.
Set. Bearing 153, top floor 153 suppressing. Alright, multiplying with the fire.
I'm like fucking surrounded.
Well, you are alone right now. Karma's close to you, but he's down.
Our best bet's hitting it from the north.
God damn it, Rubba. I don't even know where I got shot from, dude.
There's contacts north of you guys. Just watch yourself.
Dude, I'm still surrounded. What the fuck?
See if you can get Karma up. He's really close to you. He's like within 20 meters.
Crap. Okay, coming up behind you. Push
This
past.
is my
it.
last bandage.
There's a PKM up here above us.
They're on the crest, man.
Close. North. 20 meters.
I hit him in the face.
Did you kill the PKM to our northeast? He's like 30 meters or so, just up the ridge. Alright, that's a problem.
Fuck. Oh god.
Those of you who are gonna try and make a push over.
There's someone up here.
Alright, we're gonna reset.
Main again?
Hang on. I'm still up.
Yeah, we're gonna go right main. You're still up?
I'm still up.
PKM was like east.
He was like right on top of
I'm
us.
actually discarding.
He's not far.
I'm a fucking asshole. Just hold up real quick, Charlie. Touch her.
Alright, we got one of the guys. Hold on.
I'm picking him up. Don't come to me. Don't come to me. Just cover me. Your frag
Thanks.
up there.
He's in the window.
I have one also.
Yeah, no, not that.
Hang on, I should.
Alright, try not to hit the tree and bounce back.
Looks like our fob is under attack, huh?
It's still in the two-story.
That's why I was reset.
Yeah, I'm looking for him.
Alright, pushing this hill.
Come and do some healing.
I don't see where. I'm
Well,
getting
where did
shot
that
from,
bag
but
go? I heard it.
I have one. I have one. Hold on. Hold on.
Animal?
Bag? Ammo? bag?
Ammo?
Look at
Ammo?
that shit.
Right here.
Ammo?
Oof.
He.
That man got plastered.
Well, we have recovered. Where's he? Second floor?
Yeah, second floor, fucking.
We got more to the right of the building as well. More to the west.
I need a bandage.
Oh, there's a squad and a half in there.
I'm coming.
Looking
I've
at
got
me.
a bag. Acid.
There's so many in there.
I took a couple. Yeah, grab that.
We have the high ground now.
Yeah, let's fuck him up.
Shoot the tail rotor.
I'm going for it.
Hit the
There's a
tail
squad
rotor.
and a half in there. Easy squad and a half in that building.
Engine's down. Oh, he exploded.
Good hit.
Good kill.
Second floor, left side.
I think that's where their fucking PV is.
It is
yeah.
100% where the
There's so
PV
many in
is.
I'm going for it.
Near the truck, external,
Exit
running right to left.
on the east.
First floor, left side, near the flag.
Second floor, far right window.
Check fire. Check fire. Zapatos and I are coming up on the building.
We don't want to check fire because they're still shooting at us. But we
Just shoot every window. There's a Russian literally almost at every window.
PB's on the second floor. PB's on the second floor, center.
Contact coming in our southeast, 100 meters.
Friendlies in the doors.
We're being flanked by our northeast.
Hey,
I'm coming.
Friendly in the door.
If we can, let's try to push.
Salute, Jewish, 50, 60 meters coming over the wall.
Dude, their whole fucking team's in there, man.
Roger that.
AP coming up the rear.
Yep. Hold on, I'm gonna get him.
Stairs,
Let's go.
He's in the... Move. God damn it, dude.
Hold on.
I'm running out of ammo.
I'll
Switching
see
my
if I can
pistol.
get you guys
He's in the doorway. Oh, we're about to get fucking wrecked.
Move away. Move the fuck away. Move the fuck away.
Alright, fucking Charlie and Dietrich, turn around. If you're down, give up. We need to reset.
Do anyone have any ammo?
Our fob's under attack too.
Let's go.
I have a C4.
Spawn right, main, we'll get into the boat with Charlie and Dietrich.
That's fucking great.
Boating activities?
Fuck night.
There's a medic right here. Find the medic.
You get nades in... He gets nades in this bitch. If you got him.
I'm dead.
Jesus.
You're dead.
Do not give up. Don't give up, guys.
Got it.
This guy's playing in an auditorium.
Second floor, on the south
Get nades
side.
in there. Get nades in there if you got them.
I tried to do as well.
Guys,
need
try
that
to
medic
spread
to heal
out when
me.
you get up, okay?
I think
Don't bunch up
I'm
too
lying.
much.
I'm laying pretty off.
Do we have any friendlies internal?
I'm dead. Well, damn, thanks.
I got shot from across. Where are we spawning? Main? Heli? Or boat?
Yeah, right main.
Boat. Actually, heli and jump off.
No, I'm not doing that.
Dude, it's just fast ropes without the rope. It's as effective as our
It's
current
just
system
fast.
anyways.
Fast, no rope.
Which boat is
Down,
it? The left boat?
Karmakut.
Are you already down there?
We're out down in the water.
Come swim.
I think I'm drowning or just laying on the floor.
You got run over by Dietrich.
I'm not even driving, dog.
No, I know he's still under his
Dietrich's fault.
Alright, good job. Might be good.
I don't think I'm on it.
He might spawn.
You're glitched. You're gonna have to
How do I
respawn.
respond?
Tilde. Respawn.
You hit the tilde key above tap.
I mean, alternatively, we can just shoot him.
If he's ragdolled, he's invincible.
Ah, yes, I'm the dumb one. And we're also in Maine.
Do that.
Oh yeah, we're in main.
Yeah, tilde and then respawn.
And then respawn on the right side again. How much time do you got?
Listen.
36 seconds.
Oh my god. Yeah, alright.
Let's go. You can drop rally and he can spawn on it.
Alright, now spawn on the rally when the rally goes up. Let's go.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
You know, if I'm being honest, I feel like this has probably been one of the most solid BD rounds I've played in a long time. And that's saying something.
update the move marker a little bit.
Ouch.
On any of these beaches, okay? Spawn rally.
Oh. Yes.
Okay.
Guess I'm going with that pistol.
Alright. Road trip.
Don't even bother.
Don't drink the water, man. You'll get sick.
That's the pool water. There's shots to our right.
It's AK fire down in the city all the way to our south. It's not even worth worrying about, honestly.
It's our fob.
We get water.
Alright, we're back in stealth, okay? Reed, are you under the boat?
No, I think he went AFK.
The enemy team really responded well to our attacks.
That green arrow is not ours, ignore it.
See. Big dog.
So I've been following you like a dumbass. Nice.
Take the marker. Roger that.
Vehicle
BTR
coming.
near me. Hey, BTR inbound.
No,
Get
no,
off the
he's
road.
on the upstream. He drove past. He's going for the mine.
Got it.
Hold on, I'm joining back up. Give me a second.
Actually, if I can disregard that mark, we're going up northeast. Alright, we're gonna rally on move marker. We are not going to attack yet. Squad 2 is gonna come in from the west and draw their fire. We'll come in from the east and just walk in. Put an early rally. Alright, we're gonna wait here for Reed to catch up.
What's that shot?
You guys just on this.
Shot to the northeast, you heard that?
Yeah,
but
not
I
us.
think they're shooting a different direction.
It's not at us.
Okay, I got eye on enemy infantry that's on the road that's to our north. They're right at the crossroads. around J783.
Lon, stay somewhat close.
There's
to
a
the rest
whole
of the place.
squad here, or at least a fire team right here at the
Yeah,
flag.
they're crossing the road east. They just crossed the road east.
So some cross west. I have no idea what these guys are doing.
2 west,
stream side?
4 east. 2 is 4 east.
I can blap a guy.
Well, it's stream sniper. Why?
All right, we're weapons
We're
free.
hiding, okay?
I'm assuming that shot means we're weapons free.
No, I said no.
No, someone else indeed, or someone else shot.
That's Lon.
Yeah, I had a guy about to shoot. There's a PKP in the middle.
Well, the good
Well, we're
news
up
is
now,
the entire
so
squad is dead.
Coming to you, Lon.
Smokes, they are not dead.
Push.
He's in defilade from me. I can't see him. He's on the downslope of that ridge. Careful, right in front of you.
They're in low ground.
Behind the shed, I think. Behind the shed.
You're pushing, Charlie. Yeah.
At least 5 KIA here.
They're shooting at us from the compound now.
Dentrick, watch your east. There was about 3 or 4 across the road. That's who I engaged.
Lon, am I safe to come get you?
Ish. I got agents. I got 100 seconds. Take your time.
Is he up near the tower?
Too far by myself. I'm coming back to you.
Can you get the other guys?
Yeah, I got him.
They're all spawning and coming back now, left to right into the woods.
I'm pinned. Loading. Do you have a general idea where these guys are at?
Yeah, fucking dead north almost, left side.
Dead north, Raj.
They're in that grove right past the
Oh, yeah,
shack.
he's going to or in the tower. I freaking missed. He's in the tower.
Right near the fucking shed, right behind it.
And
Grenades.
how many you killed?
I killed him already. He was one.
God damn it.
Hey, Acid, one in the tower, you're north.
Drag up.
That grove directly to the your west, Acid is fucking filled with them.
I just needed him.
Alright, I'm smoking, hold on.
I'm gonna cover your ass.
I've got this corner secured. Just get everybody up behind me.
20 seconds.
Then my PKM in the window.
Stay low.
Got the PKM.
Fuck me, he was right on us. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I'm watching the front. Cross. And across my barrel.
I gotta protect her. Man.
Yeah. Go in the direction you're shooting.
I just shot.
Squad 2's on the pop. Dentrick, help
I'm
him.
assaulting third.
Hold on, acid.
Just cover that
What
southern
killed you?
building.
Hang in there, acid.
No, they're getting wiped. There's way too many.
Well, the good news is our flank is now clear. We can squeeze in.
Do it.
What's up, Omaha?
Dentrick, your building is hot, dude. There's guys all over on the east side.
We have decent control here, I think. Western building is ours.
I'm on radio.
Western building is ours. I think they're in the north. North building's hot.
Lon, do you have a charge?
No, charge don't work here.
Oh, I forgot, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, we're about to trade fobs. Fucking, what are you doing over here? Northeast external of the road.
In the apartment.
Got it, northeast.
What's this guy doing on this side of the road?
I'm in the building. Friendly's inside. Get in here.
Or are you digging? You're digging.
Well, I got an engineering kit, but if you want to help.
I said I'm covering it from the apartment.
We're digging it still.
Just protect him. Protect him.
Okay, we got friendlies on lower building, Charlie Moore.
We're losing our fob over downstairs, or south.
Counterattack north-northeast.
Hey, be careful with that Charlie building. I don't know if there's friendlies in there or enemies in there.
The fuck is over
Guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna do?
PB.
We need to fix that,
Need a
Reba.
medic.
What?
The fact that we can put it down in their exclusion.
But it has the friggin'.
We stopped doing it because there were other problems.
That's there.
It already has the zona control
Help me
on
rebuild
it.
some Escos,
Yeah, I
please.
know, it doesn't work.
Say again?
That's friggin' frustrating. Oh!
Alright, guys, come to the north. Please.
Yeah, we need help on the north building. Okay, 6 of us just got murdered by 2 Russians. We need help on the north building.
I'm responding. Everyone else don't.
They're coming for a hot drop. They're coming for a hot drop.
Are they? Bob's proxy.
No.
They're to the north.
I'm getting a rally down south side.
Fucking vaulting, dude.
Rally.
Sure they don't get on radio.
Acid, they're
Coming to
from
revive you.
Due north. Juliet 627, just across the road due north of where we all went down.
There's a
Oh, nice, there you go. GG's.
My god.
Alright, chat, that's gonna be it for me today. Hope you guys had fun on the stream. You guys know what server it is. If you don't, it's the NA #1, Karmakut Community Dynamic Direction. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what video we got for tomorrow, but we got some stuff cooked up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Had a lot of fun today. It's cool. Talked a little bit, played a little bit. That's gonna be it. Until next time, guys, be safe, be happy, good hunting out there. Thanks for all the subs as well today. You guys are awesome. Take it easy, chat.